years past the 27 club. It's like I went back into my past and then I sped it up. Robert Johnson, Winehouse, and Morrison found where heaven was. Heaven on earth, this shit is magic with no fairy dust. Home with the double gates and the gruesome and the scary stuff. I told my brother, jump up, they gon' go through hell with us. They don't have a history in the streets that compare with us. Hood niggas, they wanna beat us.
Check. 1, 2.
Thing undefeated is time. Second is the internet, number 3 is the great. I'm 21 years past the 27 club. It's like I went back into my past and then I sped it up. Robert Johnson, Winehouse, and Morrison found where heaven was. Heaven on earth, this shit is magic with no fairy dust. Home with the double gates and the gruesome and the scary stuff. I told my brother, jump up, they gon' go through hell with us. They don't have a history in the streets that compare with us. Hood niggas, they wanna be us. Thugs in the same regions, only thing undefeated is time. The second is the internet, number 3 is the great. I'm 21 years past the 27 club. It's like I went back into my past and then I sped it up. Robert Johnson, Winehouse, and Morrison.
What it do? This is the Spiritual Wrap-Up 2021. And just checking in with my souls, my chaos beings, divine chaos beings on a spiritual journey. Summing up what's going on out here. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's your path to being on your spiritual journey, but I know 2021 has been a rough year for those divine beings that's striving, on the path, trying to walk that balance, mind, body, and spirit. So yeah, shout out to all the AntiVaxxers, those who refuse to do unnatural things to their body. Okay, a lot of people have been forced to get shots. I'm not taking a shot, and I'm still employed gainfully. But like I said, through my spiritual inner understanding and understanding, it's my God-given right. I don't have to. You know what I mean? So you have to know the law. Have to know it as yourself. You know what I mean? Research is key to everything. If you research and find the truth and know the truth and know your rights, you can, could be amongst the ones that aren't taking the shot. Okay. The Bible makes that 144,000 in the Bible makes a lot of sense right here, right now. Okay. But if you haven't, there's ways you can, detox yourself. Make sure that you're not a sheeple. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do to keep your job and all that stuff. It's natural remedies to flush your system, and cleanse yourself. But if you're not, we should be trying to be natural, eat natural, think natural, and connect to nature, meditating, things of that nature. I mean, it's very key. I mean, whatever you got to do, whatever part of the diaspora you're from, if you got spiritual practices, spiritual rituals, keep it going. If you drink tea, herbals, eat organic, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Meditate, manifest. It's definitely most important because everything's a distraction these days. I mean, celebrities are not our leaders. Celebrities and athletes aren't leaders. You know what I mean? You have to be your own leader. And then, there's people you can reference to get your knowledge yourself, but you got to be your own leader in this, shouldn't be waiting on no savior, things of that nature. Jesus Christ. You are the Christ of you. Okay. There's not one person coming back in the rapture. It's all of us awaken to the true power of knowledge itself. That's the Christ. Okay. If we all come together, we become one with Christ. Okay. But we're not here to delve into religion. Just a spiritual wrap up. You know what I mean? What are you feeding yourself? When I say feeding yourself, I'm talking about mind, body, and soul. What are you feeding yourself? What are you eating? What are you listening to? What are you watching? You know, things of that nature. What goes in the three? What are you touching? Or sensing? What are you tasting? You know what I mean? So that's what it is. What you're eating, what you're seeing, what you're listening to, what you're doing, what you're thinking. All that matters because that feeds us. So if you think positive, everything should be positive. Everything should be uplifting. Everything should be connected. It shouldn't be, all this nonsense that they doing. You all eating monster burgers and shit, and things of that nature is going to lead to bad health. I mean, health is golden. Health is golden. The healthy people are the golden ones. Um, but hey, you could GMO it, but when it comes crashing down, it comes crashing down. You know what I mean? But so yeah, it's a lot going on out here. We got rappers dying monthly. Um, we got uh, internet gangsters and internet leaders and trolls, just OGs, just misleading the people and misleading the youth and all types of nonsense. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, knowledge is knowledge. You shouldn't be following people, for us holding them because people are flawed. We all in the physical are not perfect. And so what you take into your uh, mental is very key. What you take into your body is very key. What you watch with your eyes, what you listen to is very key. You know what I mean? So, um, it's just a lot of distractions, a lot of repeat. It's like how many, when it comes to entertainment, and football, like my son told me the other day, he's like, do people ever get tired of football? Like, I know I did. Like, he's like, I don't see the big. My son ain't into football. Like, they do the same shit over and over again. Like, God damn. It's, you know what I mean? But that's what people, we self entertain. So, um, I actually retired from being a football fan. I retired from being a basketball fan. If I catch it, I catch it. But that's not, I got other things to think about and try to manifest and try to build that I don't have time. Excuse me. I really don't got time to sit and engage in the nonsense. You know what I mean? Like sports is it's a waste of energy if you ask me. Like I got better things to waste my emotions on. You know what I mean? So I try to be in control of my emotions. So I'm not spinning ups and downs and heart rate with excitement. You know what I mean? So I consider that small talk. Like I don't ask me no about no football questions. I don't want to talk about the same shit over and over every year. Being a fan of a sorry ass team, like no, I gave that up. When Cap kneeled, that was it for me. I stopped with Cap, and I'm not even a Kaepernick fan. Uh, I was a Redskin fan. Okay, the Redskins don't exist no more, so I stayed retired. Okay, watching the football team don't phase me none. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not. I gave up sports. You know what I mean? Focus on building an empire, investing in my children, um, and things of that nature. Building what we building and trying to grow. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, no, that's not a real good thing to sit and watch sports all damn day. Watch movies. Like how many comic book movies are they going? How many times y'all gonna watch Batman, and Superman, and Super Friends, and Avengers? Like, come on, that shit get old. Like Avenger 32, Batman 89, Spider Man. Like all these bullshit shows has been forever. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't go to the movies. I'm not going to movies see that shit. The same old shit. Then if we have our own movies, it's always drug dealing, murder, killing, kidnapping. The same old shit. Like, come on, man. We can't get creative. We get some real movies, like movies about anything, like besides selling drugs, man. Like, damn. Every city, every state got to pay them for. Just who got more hype? Like, niggas, the same drugs. Like, I sold more of this shit than you. I mean, and that's not to say, um, we didn't have to do what we had to do, because in that era, in the era of hustling, the '90s, I jumped out there too to expand my dropped out of college to get money. You know what I mean? But I don't think we have to have a movie about it. If you go on a fire stick and see black movies, man, it's ridiculous. Everything is drug dealing. Everything. All the web series, all the movies, all the bootlegs, all the like everything is drug dealing, pimping, hustling, selling, kidnapping, gang banging. That's all we got, man. Yeah, dang, that's all we got. That's all we got. We ain't got nothing creative, no funny movies. Can we get some more funny movies? Like, damn, we need Friday, like, we get like Belly 13, Friday after next. Like, we gotta have something else besides kill out, the same story, man. I don't want to see no slave movies, the same old superhero movies. Like, yeah, I guess we got Black Panther coming, Black Panther 2. But other than that, it's the usual suspects: Batman, Superman. But oh my god, I'm tired of this shit. Hulk, okay, Superman, white man powered by the sun. Okay, like, come on, man. They're gonna bring every Marvel character to life. Like, everybody Marvel ever had is gonna be in the book. It's online. They got Marvel on this. Like, man, they gonna keep you niggas in front of the TV forever. Like, shit is out of hand, man. Like, we gotta do something. What we doing? All right? Sheesh. Man, we know our history is hidden. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find it. But god damn, our history ain't started with shooting each other. You know what I mean? Like, let's have a movie where the guns is made of crystals and shit. You know what I mean? Guess they would call it the Black Alien movie. Like, sheesh. And so the spiritual wrap up, man. Keep with your practices. Research. Stop watching the news. Stop watching the goddamn news, man. Sheesh. These motherfuckers, man. That shit ain't my word. Like, you shouldn't be watching the fucking news all damn day. This black person. What's wrong with you? Okay? You don't need to be watching the goddamn news. Catching the blues. So that's it, man. Spiritual wrap up. Just a little something. Keep you inspired. You know what I mean? If you don't know, good books to read. The ISIS Papers. It's one of my favorites. It goes together with this. Nellie Fuller Jr., Francis Cress Wilson. 2 books you definitely should read. These one of 2 of the first books I got on my spiritual journey. Meditation. I just put out some books. Case. It is what it is. But that's the spiritual wrap up. Stay natural. Stay natural, man. Stay natural. All right. It's your man DC Cab. This is Cool TV. And see y'all in the next year.